Hello everyone, it's Jebro. I'm back with another deck and it's going to be called, it's long-winded, it's a long-winded name. It's Hulking Devil Loki Collects. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, massively appreciate it. I hope you're well. You can see it on the right hand side as well if we're playing the game. We don't know what deck I'm playing when we do the gameplay. But basically it's a mix between a kind of Devil Dinosaur, Moon Girl, She-Hulk Infinite deck and Sunspot, unless I already said that. And also Collector Loki old school. So we're going to be building power on Loki, with Loki, Moon Girl, and Agent Coulson and Cable, and Snowguard for Collector. Quinjet is going to reduce the cost of these cards that come into our hand that didn't exist in the first place. Loki is also going to -1 cost card energy cards that they steal from the enemy. Not steal, but you know, transform our hand from the enemy sides as well. But don't forget that you transform your hand into cards from your opponent's starting deck and you give them 1 cost, but you transform them. Now, I don't think that's the Quinjet effect at Loki anymore in that way, because it transforms them. I can't remember actually. That's a good point. I'll have to double check that. But I have been playing this a lot and I've just been lowering the cost and I've not noticed. So that's something we're going to do as we play this, do this gameplay. Very good point, Jebro. As my brain is suddenly trying to remember things. But still, it doesn't matter because it still works. It's still great because Quinjet minus the costs of Snowguard cards, Cable cards, Agent Coulson, Moon Girl. Already awesome. And if you steal one of their cards like Cable with a Cable, then it's going to do that as well. Moon Girl, don't forget, works really well with Quinjet and Devil Dinosaur, as well as She-Hulk and Infinite, because if you lower the cost of cards or you don't spend any energy, you're going to be lowering the cost of She-Hulk, and you're going to be lowering and you don't potentially have to play a turn 5, and you can use Infinite on turn 6 and get a big amount of power. Now, this deck does not have tech, which is going to negate things like ongoing. You are not going to destroy a high power card with Shang-Chi. Now, and if you think that's going to be something that happens, Loki is going to be one of your go-to cards, and you're going to be able to get Zabu out with that really early. So hopefully you pull out a Collector, and you've already got Quinjet out, you get Zabu, and then you get Loki maybe. And maybe not even that, because that might not even work, because this, like we said, Collector is not really going to work with them, unfortunately. So it's going to be important really on what they have as well, and you're going to have to play around that. Now, I really do like Agent Coulson because it does bring out some clutch cards. Unfortunately, you can't always rely on what you're going to get. I really enjoy the randomness of this deck because it always gives me joy in what I get next. And I want to make a really random deck of just like, just what happens when you just get random cards and how do you deal with it kind of thing. And I'd love that. I'd love a draft mode in this. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help the algorithm and gets everything out there. Subscribing especially really does help a lot. And we're almost at 200 subs. Be wicked to get that number up. 1 card missing from this, 2 cards missing from this that would be really good. Sunspot would be really good for that 5th turn build of energy. And what could you replace it with? Difficult. Maybe Zabu, but still really want to get that Jubilee or that Loki or that Moon Girl out pretty early. Agent Coulson brings 2 cards into your hand. Snowguard brings 2 cards into your hand. You know, it's just, I am missing that, and also feel like Mockingbird would be really good as well in this deck because you could get it out really early, and it's a 9 power and it wouldn't be killed by Shang-Chi. But unfortunately, I don't have it, so I can't use it. I did fit Sasquatch into this as well, and that was kind of fun, but I don't think like I've got enough low cost cards to really benefit from Sasquatch. It's a bit more specific, I think, for that card. Either way, I'm enjoying this deck. I've had a bit of a climb this morning playing it, and I was like, yeah, okay, we'll play it. And then I played a couple of games and it went down. But I have been to the highest point I've been this season. Now, bear in mind, I'm still never hit Infinite. I got to 93 one season, two seasons in a row. and I just haven't had the time to really rank up because I always get pushed down really far, down to like 50 or 60 sometimes. And so it takes a long time to farm, and I've got a job, I have stream, and loads of stuff going on in my life, and I just don't have the time. My joy comes from making decks, having fun, sharing them with you, and this is really a hobby. I don't want to make a ton of money from this. I just want to play and hang out with people and create community around it. We've got some great people commenting, so if you want to comment on these videos and stuff, massively appreciate it. I really love as well, Jubilee is one of my favorite cards at the moment because, again, it really does bring out that random kind of like generator. Like you can, if you've got a full hand, you can probably predict which card you're going to get next, especially if it's like, you know, turn 2 or 3, right? But like, if you got a Jubilee and suddenly it brings down like Infinite, you're like, they're gonna go, they're gone, you win. That's the cube. That's the cubes right there normally. And if you bring down Loki, sometimes it's really fun. I mean, a She-Hulk or a Devil Dinosaur, always really good as well. But you're building a lot of power a lot of ways, you know. If you bring Moon Girl out and you've got Queen Jet as well, you're gonna bring out another She-Hulk with 1- energy, and you can play Infinite and She-Hulk on turn 6, the 0 energy She-Hulk. And that's 30 power across the board. That's really, really strong. And you may have even played, but the thing is that you lose a lot of energy on that 5th go, right? Because you could have played Devil Dinosaur and She-Hulk, and this could be a 15, and this could be a 10, and you can still get 25 power out, but you still lose 5 power there. So it is worth it, in my opinion. Again, Sunspot, really good in this deck, but I just don't think there's space for it. If you think there is, cool. Jubilee could be the one to take out to really get that going, but I love Zabu, and getting these cards down to free cost is really nice. Really nice, especially if you've got Jubilee and you use Zabu and you get Moon Girl and you get 2 Jubilees. You can use Jubilee on turn 4, and then you can use Jubilee again on turn 5 if you want to, if you haven't got anything else coming out. That's why it's so fun. I really like the randomness of this. I've been using some cards I've not used in a while as well. I'm really enjoying Agent Coulson, but Cable is still one of my really good favorite cards at the moment, as well as Jubilee. I loved Moon Girl at the beginning and Devil Dinosaur combo, and I'm enjoying those again. The problem with this deck, like I said, there's no tech. There's no getting rid of their cards. The only tech you get really is from Loki, in terms of disturbing their deck. If you don't know what tech means, it's just kind of like cards like, you know, Enchantress, or cards like Echo, or cards like, you know, Shang-Chi, anything that destroys or removes abilities or negates something of theirs, like Cosmo, for example, which removes the ability for people to play on reveal cards on that location. That's kind of a tech card, right? So you have to be careful, because if they have like a Super Scroll and you've got Devil Dinosaur, that's going to be rude and mean, and they will use it, and they will get all the power from the Devil. Well, they'll get the ability, and they'll get extra power on that side from Super Scroll. So you have to be very careful. If they're playing ongoing, I would not even play Devil Dinosaur. That is what I would do. We're going to play some games. Going to do a Conquest first, because it's always a safety one. Play just at the lower end, so we can just, you know, show you in a full match what this looks like. We could go against an ongoing deck that would be rude and hella, because it's towards the end of the season and people are burning through Conquest. I need to do that as well, so I'd probably end up playing like some Destroy or something boring. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. I've been enjoying this deck. I've only played it for the last couple of days. But I love She-Hulk, and I love this card as well. The Tarot version is wicked. See, they're playing Destroy. This is going to be hard. This is going to be very hard to go against, but it's okay. Okay. Ugh, this is going to be a real nightmare to go against. We may even just completely disappear from this, honestly. Unless we actually get Loki out and we steal it away. We've also got really unlucky here. We're going to play that on the left. And you watch. Yeah. We've got really unlucky. We may even retreat on this first one. Whew, that's mean. Jesus. This has been really bad. You know what? We may get null if we get a Loki. Let's see. I wonder. They're just going to play Arnim Zola and on the middle, and that'll be it. Oh, no, maybe not. Or they may play null on the left, and then Arnim Zola. Oh, no, they can't because it's 6 cost. Yeah, we're not. We're retreating this straight away. Really bog standard, boring, destroy meta. They're just trying to burn through. I should have gone to ranked. They may get bored. We may just completely leave this, but I don't want to really not participate in these games. Now, the only thing here is that they could have something which would get rid of Quinjet early. So I'm hesitant about playing Quinjet, but let's go for it. Turn 3, we'll lose out. Maybe we can draw something earlier. I think we go for Zabu here, just in case we get a 4, because we need power on the board as well. Okay. Interesting. Whew. Not the worst. We get some big cost cards here. Oh, and Enchantress is good. Actually, not so much. I don't think we're going to get what we want here. We may get Loki, though. If they put a null out, don't forget. Oh, no. That's really unlucky. There's the cards. So they've got some really good cards that can just nab us. Cable. Not too bad. Forge. Oh, getting really unlucky with this. This is nasty. I want to say that they're going to play null on the left, maybe. Maybe they play Carnage, though.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Depends where Carnage goes. If Carnage goes on the left, then they're going to play null on the right. Because they haven't got anything else they can do. Are they first? Thing is, they could just play. Wait. Here we go. Let's do a Forge and an Enchantress. Oh, I'm first though. That ain't gonna work. Damn it. I think I'm just gonna play that on the left. Yeah, we win. Unless they get Wolverine in there as well. Oh no, I think we lose. Oh no, we don't. Yes, by 4. We should have snapped. Even versus destroy meta, we win. That is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm wondering if this deck was used in the past as well. I feel like it may have by people, but I don't know. But that feels good. They didn't get the cards out that they wanted, which is pretty cool. We're going to use Quinjet later this time. Whew. And don't forget, now we've got Loki. We can use destroy. And we can test whether or not I'm being silly about this whole Loki Quinjet thing, because that was why it was so strong, because that combination was like, ugh, the worst. Okay, when a card moves here, that's fine. We do need to play Quinjet next, probably. Now they may play Wolverine, or they may play X. We have to be careful here because they can just pull this card over to this side. It doesn't really matter if we play Zabu that time. We could play... We could delay it as well. Or we trigger it now. That could be interesting. Especially if they played a... Now they're going to play Venom on the middle. That also didn't work, so that's fun. Okay. If we use this now, we potentially get... Yes, that's really good. Because we're going to get a... we're going to get Death, probably.
What a game!
Maybe. And we get Deadpool as well, which is very cool. I wonder if we get Arnim Zola. We do. Yes. Do we snap here? I think this is a draw though, isn't it? No, not potentially, because we can use Forge, then Arnim Zola, but they've got Death maybe. That's the only thing. And they could just play that there. I could do Carnage and get an extra 2 power. They're confident. Not sure about this. If they just use Arnim Zola, yeah, there you go. There you go, baby. Oh yeah, we win with Arnim Zola. Get it? Fucking get it? Oh my god, dude. That was so good. Oh, that was so good. Look at that. Just because we had the minus cost, we could chuck out a Forge or we could chuck out an Arnim Zola. Beautiful. And that is why I love this deck. So fun. So fun. Just beautiful. Versus a meta destroy deck. One of the easiest decks to play in the game. And we beat it. Sick. Love it. How long have we gone on this video? We've gone for 20 minutes. I'm good. I'm good there. That's what you're gonna get for today. We didn't get to show you a lot. I want you to go and play it and let me know. Maybe I'll do some more gameplay of it this week as the new season starts, I believe. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. That was fun. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Maybe I'll get to 80. I'll let you know on a post. See you soon. Happy end of season. Bye bye for now. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.